I, mm, mm, okay.
Make you lose with the unthinkable. Don't stop till you come first. Life's too unpredictable. Take control of what you're worth. Wasting time's forgivable.
What is up, everybody? It is Yuriko, and I am back. And I know I'm doing this kind of late at night, and because you can barely see me. Well, I just saw this on my Facebook feed, not my entertainment page. It's my personal page, and this rant came up. Okay, it's by a girl named Cassidy Boon. Okay, she's already widespread everywhere, so I can use her full name because the media has already used her full name. So, yeah, I'm going to be tagging her the ass into this shit. All right, Cassidy Boon, if you ever get on your YouTubes and watch, excuse me, and watch any kind of YouTubes, then pay attention to this one. Okay? First question I have is, how old are you? Because you look no more than maybe 14 or 15. And especially with that attitude, because you have to fold your arms in front of you and push them up in order for people to see them. And you're having a camera at a downward angle so everybody can get a look at your goodies. What are you trying to prove? Okay. Second thing, honey, if you're going to sit there and make jokes about my chest being on TV, I got the age range for it, honey. You don't like it? Click off the video. Oh, wait. Still here? Good. Second question I have for you. What in God's name gives you the fucking right to sit there and destroy a man's life for saving yours? This blew my mind. If anybody hasn't watched this video, please don't. Do not give her that kind of attention because she's a fucking idiot. All right. This really pisses me off, man. You don't understand. She is suing a guy who is, I'm guessing, 40 years old from her little rant that she explains it. The guy's name's Jim. Jim, by the way, if you're ever going to watch this, trust me, honey, I understand what you did. And I understand that you were being a good Samaritan. But for this chick to be doing that shit to you, that's uncalled for. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Cassidy, pay attention. Because I'm going to retell your shit in my own words. And if nobody has seen my little video rants, they don't pick out individual people. They pick on everybody. Okay? So, here's the tickle. The guy that saved her life grabs her by the waist, pulls her up to the water, out of the water, gets her out of there, and brings her back to life. Okay, kudos to this guy, all right? He noticed something wrong, figured out what was wrong, and went in and got her ass. All because she was stupid and decided to follow the rest of her friends and God knows what else. With everybody, follow them right up to this little high-ass diving board that she's never been on before. She says that, I quote, I have never been on this before, but it looked like fun. Okay, fun is a variation of definitions, but fun is not jumping off at 50 feet and hitting your head on the way down and almost drowning. All right. She is now suing this guy for rape. Because he put her hands on her. He put his hands on her. That's it. That's all he did. And to pull her out of the water. And she's sitting there saying, oh, he wanted to have sex with me. And I was unconscious. And the whole night. Bitch, if he wanted to have sex with you, he would have done it. Okay? You have no DNA evidence on you to prove that you were raped. And yes, they will go that far. They will have you sit in a very uncomfortable fucking room and have every doctor and nurse and poke and prod at your ass and your hootie hoo, okay, for DNA evidence. And since you were in the water those fingerprints and marks he's leaving on your body from just his hands are gone. They're completely washed away. Also, on top of that, do you know, Miss Cassidy Boon, that you are going to be laughed out of court? Do you not realize this? Because of your feminist views. This isn't feminist views. This isn't feminism whatsoever. Feminism is the fight for women to have equal rights and to be treated equally and to not have that glass ceiling and to sit there and be looked at not like a piece of property, secondary, or anything like that. Okay? That is the true definition of feminist. Now, if you cannot get that through your head, then I suggest you go back to putting your nose in the book there, little girl, because you need to study. The definition of rape is sexual intercourse or sexual touching. Bad touch, good touch. You know that, right? Without consent. Okay, that means you're either drunk or and don't get me going on the drunk shit. No, don't get me going. No. Because that little motherfucker that decided to get maybe 3 months in jail, all because a fucking judge says, oh, it'll ruin his college experience. That motherfucker's in my state. I'm surprised he's not dead yet. Hell, he don't leave his home. Just, hang on a minute. This is my mommy juice, honey. You ain't old enough to drink it yet, but I need to deal with your salty ass. Okay. Pulling on them fake tears on that fake ass fucking video. Trying to get your little chi-chis in the shot and hooking your arms up underneath it. That's not very feminist of you. It ain't. But Cassidy Boon, I do not know why I'm wasting breath on you. You are the biggest bane to everybody's existence. You are the type of person that women come to loathe. Because you sit there and you try to work the system for your own benefit. Oh, I hope he gets 10 years because of what he did to me. He saved your ass, you stupid twat. And then, go ahead, Cassidy. Come on. I fucking dare you to sit there and retort to my shit. Go ahead. Go ahead, little girl. Let me see you. Let me hear what you got. Do you have anything to say? Probably not, very educational or very, noteworthy. Because he wanted to have aqua sex with you? No. It's called water sex, you idiot. Water. Do you want me to play a clip, from, that Adam Sandler movie? No? Okay, we're good? We're good, right? Okay. Now, I don't give a shit, Cassidy Boon, if you sit there and call me every fucking name in the book. I really don't care, okay? I'm not going to sit here and tell you that you're goddamn lucky that some dude put his hands on you because you're too ugly to do shit, because I don't think you're that way. I know damn well you're getting every retort in the whole nine. You've been called the C word, the B word, and the whole nine. I even commented on your freaking entertainment page, blog page, and said, yeah, I had to stop the video halfway through because I couldn't deal with the stupid. I couldn't deal with the stupid. I stopped. I sat and thought about it for a minute, and I'm just like, why? And I started it back up in the spot where I stopped. And I should not have done that. Because it was the biggest waste of my time. Let alone anybody else's. I'm sitting here thinking, what the hell is a judge going to do? He sees your little rant there on YouTube, honey. Case is thrown out. Guess what? You didn't show any emotion. You sat there and fake cried. I didn't see tears rolling down your face, baby. Your makeup did not smudge. It did not smear. Nothing. And then you got this attitude behind it. What the hell are you thinking? Does not a lot of, highway access get through your head? Does it not connect anywhere? Is the bridge out? Bridge has got to be out or something. Oh. You see my face? It's starting to get red. Because I've never been so blatantly pissed off in all my life because some stupid woman wanted to sit there and ruin a guy's life for just the fucking hell of it. And that's what you're doing, Cassidy Boon. You are ruining a guy's life for the hell of it because you felt empowered over a guy. Well, who gives a shit? It's women like you that give the women a bad rap that have actually been raped. Have you ever met one before? Huh? Have you? They're usually scared, they're usually timid, or they're pissed off. Because nothing was done. Now what am I? Am I pissed off? Yes, I am. Because, Cassidy Boon, I was raped by my ex-husband after he beat the shit out of me. I have no more tears to shed. This happened about 9 years ago. Yep. Actually, no. Longer than that. Let's try almost 12. I have no more tears to shed. Because nobody would believe me because I was married to him at the time. He beat the shit out of me and then asked me for some. And instead of having another fight where I could end up dead, I gave in. I didn't want to do it. I wanted him to stop the whole entire time. How about being actually awake and raped? You remember everything. So, Miss Cassidy Boon, you want to sit there and cry rape? Ain't nobody gonna believe your ass ever. Because you're the little boy that cried wolf. And the more you cry it, the more people don't believe your ass. And I hope the hell they don't. I hope they are smart enough to figure out that you are full of shit. Because I don't wish that on anybody. But I know damn well it didn't happen to you. You want to know why? Because you're not uncomfortable talking about it. You're actually too comfortable talking about it. You're not rigid. You're not crying. You're not having to take out takes of you starting to cry. Okay? You show absolutely zero emotion. You would either be in denial that it happened. Denial. You would realize it did happen. And you would be terrified for your life. You would be pissed off, like me, and want something done. And that little attitude ain't pissed off. It's, I won, you lost, I'm a girl because I have more credibility because I have a pair of tits. That's what you're thinking. I know exactly what you're thinking. Because I see the difference in everything. I've talked about my rape a couple times. And that's hard to do. Okay? You are the third time I've talked about it. And trust me, it gets easier. Because the more I talk about it, the more people realize that it's not okay. It's not okay to joke about it. It's not okay to claim. It is not okay to sit there and blame some poor man and have him go through that with his family. You are ruining people's lives all because you think you need to feel empowered. Find a different route. Go work out. That's what I'm doing. You see me, I'm a big girl. I'm a real big fucking girl. And I'm not sitting there taking it out on my husband now. I'm not taking it out on my kids. I am not taking it out on anybody. I am taking it out on a weight machine. I am taking it out on a treadmill. I am taking it out on everything that I can get my hands on because this anger needs to go somewhere. And it is not okay for you to sit there and call rape and expect everybody to believe you. Here, Miss Cassidy Boon, why don't you show the court documents? I have no court documents. I have no police paperwork. You want to know why? Because I believe my ex-husband. when they told me that they would never believe me. Because after he was done, he started laughing. That I haven't told anybody. Ever. He started laughing, telling me I was a fucking idiot. Sitting there thinking that if I thought that this was rape, then no police officer's going to believe me because I'm married to him. And I fucking believed it. So there's no records of it. You, Miss Cassidy Boon, I dare you to show your paperwork. I dare you to show your court documents. I dare you. Because Miss Cassidy Boon, ain't nobody gonna believe your ass because you've been crying it for too fucking long. I don't give a shit what you say about me. I don't give a shit what you think. I don't give a shit if you're gonna sit there and tell me that I was lucky to be raped because no guy would ever touch my ass. I don't give a shit what you say. Because turn it around and aim it towards you. Would you want somebody saying that crap to you? No, you don't. But to tell you the truth, in order for your defense, I hope the hell you were not raped. And this save rape bullshit, that ain't a thing, honey. That ain't a thing. It's only a thing in your mind. That's it. Just people like you piss me off. And they piss everybody else off. You might as well have sat there and shut your mouth. Zipped it. Because nobody is going to believe a 14 or 15-year-old girl. And if I get your age wrong, I'm sorry. It's the way you act. That's a, whatever. My daddy hired the best lawyer in town. Really? Because I bet you that 40-year-old guy has at least one or two pretty damn good lawyers. And if they put their heads together, they're going to request a whole bunch of shit. And they're going to make you look like an idiot in court. And that's going to send the message to the rest of the rapists out there that if we cry rape, there's this girl that did it too, but he got off. You're setting a bad example for the women that did get raped. It's hard enough for anybody to speak up about it. But yet when they report it, they have to ask 20 million questions. So I have a question for you, Miss Cassidy Boon. Did you go to the police about it? Did you? You didn't, did you? You just told them that you were going to take them to court. See, the first steps into realizing that it was rape, that you need to go to the police station. And probably with what you've been reading on the media and the whole nine, the police officers ask questions. And you didn't want that. Oh, heaven forbid. They should just believe me on my word. It doesn't work that way. They have to work both sides of the fence. So guess what? They're going to ask you questions. They might ask you the inappropriate ones like, well, what were you wearing? You know, crap like that. Or, what were you doing? You know, shit like that. You tell them the story about how you knocked your stupid ass out on the dive down and he came and saved your ass and pulled you ashore, and then you woke up and realized that you were out of the water. They're going to look at you, laugh, and tell you to get the fuck out of there. Seriously? I know how this is going to work. It's common sense. Something that you don't have. Pissed off? Good. Mad? Fine. Go ahead. You going to try to insult me? Make my fucking day. Because I'm dying to hear it. I am so dying to hear it. So, come on. Come on, Miss Cassidy Boon. Let's hear it. Because I cannot wait to see if you have the balls to say anything to me and make it public. Because I got balls. I got some pretty damn big ones too. I ain't afraid to say what's out there. I ain't afraid to say what everybody else is thinking. So guess what? Bring it on, bitch. Because I'm ready for your ass. But other than that, Quit making it harder for the ones that really have been raped to report their crime. You don't think about everybody else. You just think about yourself and how you're going to make yourself look good. It proved it right there in the video, and the judge has got to see that too. That you aren't taking it seriously and you are full of shit. Other than that, have a nice day, bitch.